Hello, this is Marshea Mayfield from Financial Services Plus, just dropping in on our tax tips for today to share with you guys. And as I promised, always not to go over 5 minutes on a video, but I want to share with you some information that I think is very valuable. Today is a cap type of day, guys. So please forgive me, but I want you guys just to see this behind the scenes, of what it takes to do what we do. We're located here in Waynesburg, Mississippi, but we serve clients worldwide, globally. To serve and support you on your personal returns, business returns, corporate returns, nonprofit returns, basically any type of returns that you guys need. We are here to support you. Doesn't matter where you're located, we can serve and support you, okay, safely and secure. Safe and secure, excuse me. I get excited and my words come out really fast. So I always try to make it a habit to slow down, Marshea, and to get the words out so you guys can get the information. So I have a tax tip for today. What should you take when you go to get your taxes prepared? Okay. Now, you would know if you've been following my videos, I try to make sure that the information that I share with you guys is very simple and to understand. Because I know and I understand personally that sometimes reading these tax returns or reading some of these laws that's required, it is very complex. So my job is to make it easier. Layman's term, right? That's what we do here. So this is what you should do. Number one, take your prior year tax return. This is if you have not dealt with this tax professional before. Take your return so they can compare last year's to the current year to make sure that you're not putting yourself in a position to become audited. Now, that doesn't mean that you won't get audited. Let me be clear with that. That does not mean that you would not get audited, but we try to take preventive measures so that you don't get audited, okay? We know an audit is a headache, not just for you, but for us as well. So with me and my firm, we try to make really, really sure that we can prevent that by all means necessary, okay? Number two, any IRS correspondence that you have received. If you have received any letters or information or documents over the year since we've seen you last, please bring that information in. For example, they're saying we're auditing you for your past year's tax returns. We need to know that when we file your taxes. If they say that we need you to send in some additional information, most times it's W-2s or provide your identity or etc. We need to know that, guys. Be sure don't try to hide the information from us. We are here to help you and to support you. So bring in any correspondence that you have received, good, bad, or ugly. Bring it in and let us resolve this problem. With that note, I want to say this. We cannot hide from the Internal Revenue Services, okay? So any information, bring it. Let's fix it. Let's resolve it. And so that the next years, you won't have these same problems, okay? So if you're facing those issues, let's have a conversation as well. Next, income. And when you say, well, Marshea, that's just plain sense to bring income. Guys, understand this. I have seen this hundreds of times, and it don't change for some reason. So I want you to know this. If you know you work more than one job, don't go bringing us one W-2. And you know you have more to come. I know you're ready to get your tax return. I know you're hoping for a big return and etc. But what you're doing is creating a bigger problem for yourself, because once we file this return and you have not reported all of your income, you are going to receive that correspondence that I was mentioning earlier saying you owe this amount. You have not reported this amount. This is incorrect. This was not shown in your tax return. Now you have a bigger problem, okay? So I'm asking you to be patient. Make sure that you receive all of your income, meaning all your W-2s, your insurance documents, any 1099s, if you withdrew money from your 401k, any of that information, your bank reports showing any interest that you have received. This is an important one. A lot of people don't, fail to file this one. Your state income tax refund. If you received a state income tax refund from your state, they now send out documents that you have to report that income the following year. Wait to receive that. Your business income, make sure you have all the information together, guys. It helps to really have it together. Your income, any charitable donations, that you donate to your church, your tithing, your Salvation Army forms, all those things, Social Security. Let me see if I missed anything. Unemployment. Make sure you have all this information when you come in to report to us so that we can complete your tax return accurately, and we can prevent so many problems and questions later down the road. Again, I said to you guys, I promise to keep all videos under 5 minutes. So sometimes I feel myself rushing to get that information in, but I don't want to give you so much information at one time. So it's like, what is she saying? What is she talking about? This is confusing me. But this is Marshea Mayfield at Financial Services Plus. Inbox us, text, comment, share. We really do appreciate you guys for following and your support. Again, we would love to support you during this tax year. Thanks.